Hi everyone, my name's Steph and I tried to do an unboxing video yesterday when my Hoyas arrived and it failed epically. I tried it on the phone and then I tried to use a camera and yeah, neither options worked. So I wanted to do justice to the plants that I received and from the supplier that I got them from. Her name's Vanessa and just so I get the name correct, her company is the Hoya Plant Collectors. I'll show you what I'm looking at right now. I just need to lay that one down. Right, Hoya Plant Collectors, South Africa, RSA. I hope that hasn't come out backwards to you guys. So Vanessa has pretty much turned into my Hoya soulmate. She just outdid herself completely with my last order that I received yesterday. I've done a few orders with her. The initial one was obviously a trial, small order. And the reason why I say this is she's based in South Africa. I'm actually based in Zambia. So to get them here is a little bit of a logistical challenge, shall we say. So this is now, I think, my third or fourth order with her, and we went big. I gave her a budget, and I said, please give me must-have Hoyas that you have. She went and sourced them. She had them in her collection already. It was a combination of things, and she's really, really outdone herself. So thank you very much, Vanessa. Basically, I've got like 30-odd Hoyas that she sent me, so I'll try keep the video swift, but I just want to show you the size and the condition that they all came in. They're all in my big prop box that I put them into yesterday. Her packaging is fantastic. So one of the criteria I gave her was please can they all be wrapped in newspaper or brown paper or something like that, because we've trialed it. I think it was one of our first orders. She's very good in her packaging, so much so that like she puts bubble wrap and everything, but unfortunately due to the heat and the time that it takes to get plants from South Africa to me, that can be a bit finicky. So she's been amazing in adjusting accordingly, but not scrimping on the standard of packaging that she puts together. All my plants were in pots except for 2, I think, that she very kindly wrapped in moss and tissue paper and stuff. So you'll see those 2 because I've then stuck them into fresh moss to rejuvenate the roots and get them going again. But otherwise, everything else looks amazing. So just to show you some funkiness on the first one already, this is Hoya Floors Island, and it's got UT039 attached to it. So put it this way, I was flabbergasted when I unpacked all of these yesterday. They were fantastic. One that I have on the side here, because it's a little bit special, it didn't fit in my prop box because it's so blimmin' long. I mean, seriously, look at that. That is incredible. And this is the Hoya Mapigera, Borneo. And having just gone through the collection, I think anything from Borneo that gets sun-stressed like this is a must-have on my list going forward. I mean, this thing is incredible. I'm just going to stabilize it this side. Right. So, just to show you a few more. Who do we have here? So I mean, look, all of them come in these amazing pots. They're all decent size, and that was one other criteria I said to Vanessa was, please, 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 no single node cuttings. I'm more than willing to pay a little bit extra for something that's more than a single node, just purely because every so often I get a bit carried away with watering or underwatering, and I give my plants root rot. So if I have more than one node to work with when rerouting, that's always great. And like I say, I'm happy to pay for that. So here we have Hoya Finlaysonii Esta. I mean, the patterning on the leaves, I don't know if it's better seen on the back, yeah, is incredible. She's She's chosen some fantastic Hoyas that I didn't even know existed, which were amazing. Here we have Hoya flavida, and it's got a beautiful baby leaf. And that was the other thing I was really impressed with her packaging. So for something like this, all wrapped up in paper, she's even holding down the new stems so that they don't get damaged to the paper. All the baby leaves are fine. All the growth shoots are fine. So if you need someone to supply you Hoyas, please get in touch with her. She's fantastic. So here's a few more exciting ones. Oh. Right, we have Hoya Rosario here. Love. Then Hoya Sulawesi SP, which has some really cute succulent-like leaves. And again, one I never even would have considered, to be honest. But that's where Vanessa's really good at actually learning what it is that you want and you like. And care, like telling you about the care and what's best for them, is amazing. Hoya erythrina. I mean, these leaves are incredible. Let's see if I can tilt that a bit. And look at the size of the plant. So excited. Here we have Hoya bicolor. And I mean, look, there's like no damage. Maybe a little bit of dust on the leaves, but that's about it. I mean, who gives a hoot? And check out this dude. What a nice full pot. And we have Hoya eligorium. And nice little shoots coming along. There's actually quite a few shoots coming on this one. One down at the bottom here as well. Okay, so I'm seriously excited by this one. This is the Hoya acuta albo, formerly verticulata, and I have a two-node one that I purchased a few months ago, and she told me she had this version, and it's at flowering stage, and it has a peduncle. That is so cool. So this is one of the ones that came wrapped where the roots weren't in soil. And basically all I've done is I've put it into a cup with moss just to rejuvenate the roots and see how it goes. And then take it from there. I'll probably end up planting it out in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. Once it's happy and I've inspected it nicely. I think this, Hoya balaensis. Again, I thought it was like some form of a latifolia. It might be. I need to do my research on quite a few of these. But again, nice growth points. There's new growth points coming at the nodes. It's fantastic. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you gotta love a big leaf. I mean, look at the size of that leaf. They're huge. Look. And even baby leaves that are happy. And again, there's more growth points coming through. The stem is really nice. And this is Hoya macrophylla. So another great thing with all the labels and stuff, and Vanessa, is she tells you what the previous name was, what it is now, so you don't get so confused. This, to me, is a special one, purely because it is one of my favorites. It's a publicalis, and my silver pink, I think they're called, is flowering at the moment prolifically. So I was seriously excited to get this one, because this is red buttons, which is pretty cool. Make sure they stand. you're in for a treat on this one. Okay, who do we have here? I have seen so many posts about this one, whether it be like on the American Facebook sites and stuff, and never actually thought I'd be able to get my hands on one. And the leaves again are pretty incredible. I mean, look at that dimpling that's going on there. So this is Hoya Hanhei Pink, which, do you know what? Even if it was a different color, the fact that it's a Hanhei, I am over the moon with. Right. Number 2, who had roots packed separately, and this has been a wish list plant for quite a while. I thought I'd ordered it from Vanessa previously, but I ended up ordering a similar version, I think. This is Hoya Clarantha var Clarantha, and I think I ordered Tutelanes or something. But this is the most impressive part. I mean, seriously. Look, there's peduncle there. There's peduncle there. There's a peduncle there. There's a peduncle there. She has not scrimped at all on the size of this plant. And I haven't even unraveled it properly, purely because when they arrived last night, it was quite late. And I thought, right, I'll save everything till today. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The best part about this one is its flowers. Seriously, please look them up. They are the most fantastic green flowers. You have to get that one. Okay, this was one that actually fell out its pot, not due to Vanessa's packing at all, more my delivery guys, shall I say. They weren't exactly very soft-handed, but I'm seriously in love with this one because this is Hoya Adai. It's a verticulata version and not very easy to come by at all. So the fact that Vanessa said, well, would you consider adding this to your collection? I was like, yes, please, because I'd never even put it on my list because I didn't think it would be possible to get. So we can dream, and sometimes dreams surprise us becoming true. And it's got literally so many growth points coming off of it. It's incredible. And amazing, like heart-shaped leaves, dimpled, and seriously thick and succulent-like. Okay, this one is the only one I haven't actually labeled, and I just need to go to my chat with Vanessa. It is Hoya Benetotanii, and it's huge. It's huge. So that's one thing you can guarantee. If you ask Vanessa for decent sized plants, she's going to give you decent sized plants. Right, who do we have here? A beautiful, nice new leaf coming through with an even smaller baby leaf at the bottom. Oh my word, I didn't even notice that yesterday. It's got a peduncle. Okay, you're not going to be able to see that one. But this is Hoya incrustata, and I am in love. I've been looking for one of these for ages and ages. So she's outdone herself, and I'm going to keep saying that. Hoya Lobbii Pink. Look at that growth. And look what's in between. A fantastic peduncle. Fantastic. Okay. This was a surprise. I didn't think it would look like this, to be honest. I've had a look at photos on the internet and stuff, but this is Hoya Chook, or Chook. It is a cross between Serpens and Carnosa. And the leaves are definitely not what I thought they'd be. I really thought I was going to be looking at like another version of Carnosa, and I thought, meh. But then I took a chance on it. I mean, A, the size of it, and then B, the leaves. They're impressive. They're beautiful. And it's not something I'd look at and go, yeah, that's a version of a Carnosa. Okay. That's for that label. I have one here that I personally have gone and lost the label of. Nothing to do with Vanessa. So, but beautiful growth up at the top here. Can you see that? And literally, that's probably like the smallest plant she's ever sent me. As in this whole collection. She does not scrimp on size. You're not going to get that from many other people. Ooh, this is a special one. Yeah, they just keep coming. Actually, there's two seriously amazing ones here. Okay, as far as I see, this is Hoya botanica, which, if I'm correct, according to my previous chats with Vanessa, this does some flippin' amazing sun stressing. So I'm not going to be putting it out in the sun stressing area yet. It's got a lovely grow point there. This one's going to acclimatize for at least a few weeks in the prop box and just make sure that everything's fine, that I don't overwater it or anything. And then I'm going to have to do an update because it's definitely going to go into my sun stressing collection. Oh, this name. Hoya oblongatufolia. Yeah. Latin was never my forte, that's for sure. But again, look at the size of it. And all these grow points are still so active. They haven't been damaged at all. They're amazing. So this one actually looks like it's got 2 stems within the pot, which is a bonus, massive bonus. Right, 2 of my favorites. This is Hoya weimanii Borneo. I don't know if you can see like the crinkling around the leaves. I love odd. And Vanessa understood everything that I wanted so well. I mean, there's a beautiful grow point there. And it's got one starting up here. That is an exciting one for me. Like super exciting. And this one, So apparently its previous name was Hoya collina. This is now known as Hoya biacensis. And can you see the splashing? Oh, throwing my soil around on that. Love it. Love, 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 love. Ooh, special. Oh, right, who else do we have? 1, 2. Still got a few more to go. Okay, you're not standing. Right, Hoya flavensa. There's a growth point going on down here with baby leaves. I don't know if you can see that. There's one up here. It's actually got like multiple there. And there's one coming from around the side here. This is just going everywhere. I need to untangle it, but I'll just give it a few days to figure itself out. The other thing you don't have to worry with any of these plants is there's no mealybugs. There's no aphids. There's no nothing. Okay, so I love this. And again, a very unexpected one. 2 fantastic growth points going on here at this node. There's another one coming at the bottom. And this is Hoya hummingbird. Something I never knew existed. But a must have, definitely. Fantastic one. Okay, who else have we got? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. I'm just trying to see who else. Okay, that's it from in the box. Hoya aria. Again, so different. So different. I mean, beautiful. Look at the shine on these leaves. And it's coming from a new growth point there. There's another one down here. So cool. Okay. Hoya filiformis. It's just growing everywhere. Literally. I didn't even notice that yesterday. But so cool. I'm loving these. I'm going to have to see who's a climber, who's a hanging basket version. Okay, Hoya rubida. And again, she's written, now known as globulifera. It's different. Very different. Cute little leaves. I'm normally a big leaf person, but the more and more that Vanessa sort of sends to me and says, no, this is something you need to have, I'm like, I agree. And this, I think I've got my labels correct. It's an erythema, and I have a feeling it might be the Hoya coronaria red corona. Yeah. So, I mean, look, again, such beautiful, healthy plants. Grow point. No damage at all with the travel, all because of her fantastic packaging, and that was even adapted to suit my settings. So I'm just going to, yeah, my table's covered now. But I just want to say, if ever in doubt in South Africa, you need to know who to contact. Have a look on Facebook. Hoya Plant Collectors, RSA. Her cell phone number's on there, her email address is on there. She does a spreadsheet that she emails to you, and she lists the various sizes of the plants that she has available, and so reasonably priced. I think I'm going to be sending her another set of wish list plants very soon, because this has literally blown my mind. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Sorry it's long, but Vanessa, I wanted to do you justice. You have exceeded yourself. You really have. Yeah, be ready for my next order. Anyways, catch you guys. Bye.